You two seemed a bit chummy tonight.
Yeah, well, Leela seems to have had a change of heart where I'm concerned. In fact, she went out of her way to be pleasant tonight.
Another drink?
Yeah, why not? Look, don't worry about another drink. I've had enough of this place. I just want to go to the gents and then we can leave.
Not leaving already?
Just get lost.
It's not because of me, is it?
I've got to let them know I've lost that pen.
And how can you do that?
They'll probably want to put me back in the laundry in the morning. If I can just get out and sneak down and tell... That's it! That's a signal!
Yeah, you're right. 2 quick flashes, like you said.
Oh. They can't come tomorrow. Everything's going wrong. If I don't get that stuff in the urn tomorrow, I'll never get out of this place.
Oh, all you care about is escaping. You couldn't give a damn about anyone else.
Nothing's going to happen to anyone.
I thought you were smart, Roz, but I was wrong. You're just stupid.
What are you carrying on about?
Look, if those terrorists break in tomorrow and the screws aren't knocked out by drugs, what do you think will happen? You reckon they're going to give it up? Of course not. They won't stop at nothing, even you know that. They'll just mow down everyone in their sight. They won't care who are screws and who are prisoners. They'll just kill a whole bloody lot of us.
It was only a small dent, but the cheapest quote I got was $70. Uh-oh, the Wanderers have returned.
G'day, we're back.
So I see.
Sorry we're a bit late, Leela. Actually, you see, on the way home, we ran into this dear little old lady in the street selling flowers. So I gave her $1 for these.
For me? How very kind of you.
Not at all. Mum has to make a living somehow.
Yeah, sorry, love, I would have got you some too, only, well, the gardener caught me.
With your choice of flowers, I would have got dandelions. Come on, come and help me serve dinner.
Oh, I'll help.
No, you stay here with Jeff and keep him out of trouble.
How's the world of insurance brokers?
Well, never better. I made another $1 million sale this afternoon.
How much did you have at the pub tonight?
Oh, not much. Why?
Well, it's Jeff. He seems, well, not drunk exactly.
Ah, no, it'd take more than a few beers to get Jeff drunk. He's probably just pleased to see Meg. A natural high. Go on, go and serve dinner. I'll get changed.
Kathy, you asleep?
What do you want?
Got a cigarette?
Yeah, on the locker. You don't smoke.
I need one.
Yeah, well, get me one too. Can't sleep, huh?
Are you sure you didn't tell anyone there were drugs in that pen?
Oh, of course not. What do you think I am, stupid?
I don't know what I'll do if I can't find it.
There's only one thing you can do, Ros, and that's tell the screws.
What?
Look, sometimes lagging's the only thing to do. So what if Janet gets in strife? She's not one of us.
She's my ticket out of here.
Yeah, says you.
She trusted me, and I let her down. I'm not going to lag on her.
Listen, Ros, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Them terrorists are bloody nutcases. If they come in here and find the screws aren't drugged, they'll just slaughter them.
So what? They're only screws.
So what if they kill Mrs. Jackson? Or Mrs. Powell? And like I said, what about the rest of us? Won't have any hope if they start shooting in here. And you reckon they're going to hang around and wait for you? Especially when they don't have the run of the place.
I'm going to turn this place upside down tomorrow. I've got to get that pen back.
Another port, Jeff.
Not for me, thanks, mate. No, I think I'll be driving Meg home fairly soon.
Meg?
No thanks, Jim. Excuse me. I've had a very long day.
Well, that's a cue for a chauffeur if ever I've heard one.
Can I give you a hand with the dishes, Leela?
No, don't you dare. You're a guest. I'll do it.
I thought the army taught you not to volunteer for anything.
That always was one of Jim's weaknesses.
Well, thank you for a delicious meal and a lovely evening.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I don't often get the chance to show off.
I'm sorry just to eat and run.
Oh, well, the meal would have been a bit earlier, except for a few late arrivals.
Look, we must do this at my place sometime.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Love to, yes.
Your carriage awaits.
Oh. Good night, Leela. Thanks, Jim.
See you later.
See you tomorrow, Meg.
Did you really only have a couple of drinks this evening at the pub?
You're not still going on about that, are you? What's the big deal?
Jeff, well, if he wasn't boozed, I've only ever seen him like that once before.
When was that?
In Sydney after the fight.
You never give up, do you? That was years ago, Leela. But you never forget, do you?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. Well, it unnerved me. You've seen that sort of thing before, I hadn't.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Friends?
Friends. On one condition. You stop this continual sniping at Jeff. Well, he won't be here for that much longer. And he has been a good mate.
Okay, you win.
Come on in.
Thanks.
Coffee?
No, thanks. I won't stay. You do have a reputation to keep.
I don't care what the neighbours think.
Oh, I didn't mean it.
Listen, if I enjoy your company, which I do, then that's good enough for me.
Fair enough. That was a really enjoyable evening, eh?
Yes, much better than sitting alone watching TV.
You don't get out much.
Hardly ever. Find the prison takes a lot out of you. Watching TV is about all I have the energy for most nights. I suppose you're always out and about.
Oh, well, dinner, shows, the movies occasionally.
What sort of shows do you like?
Well, live shows mainly. Don't go in for plays much. Like cabaret, you know, whatever takes my fancy at the time.
I'd love to see that Cossack show. They really fascinate me, all that leaping and kicking.
Oh, the Russian show. Yeah, that's on tomorrow night, isn't it? Well, why don't I take you?
Well, you'd never get a ticket. They're always sold out.
If I can get the tickets, will you come?
Yes, but as I said...
Oh, no buts. No buts, no buts. That's all settled. I'll pick you up at 7:30 tomorrow night.
OK, wise guy. Right, well, I'm about to make a coffee. Would you like one?
It'll keep you awake.
Any objections?
Colson, Leach, get a move on if you want a shower. What's up, Birdsworth? Are you waiting for breakfast in bed?
Oh, my heart.
I'll put on another record, Lizzie. We're sick of that same old tune.
She doesn't look too crash hot to me, Miss Bennett.
I didn't know you were a qualified nurse, Leach.
Oh, the pain in the middle of the night.
Leach, keep an eye on her while I go and call Dr. Miller. You better not be putting this on, Birdsworth. Dr. Miller wouldn't appreciate a false alarm at this time of the morning. Come on, Colson.
Are you all right, Lizzie?
Oh.
Where are the boys?
Outside playing.
I hope they don't get too dirty. They have to go to school soon. Jim, what pub did you go to last night?
You're not still going on about that, are you?
No, really, which one?
The Blacksland. Why?
There's a man found beaten up there last night. Well?
Well, what?
Oh, nothing, forget it.
What's it say?
Karate killer strikes. A man was admitted to hospital late last night with extensive injuries after being found unconscious in the men's room of the Blacksland Hotel. The man, whose name was not released, was unable to give police an accurate description of his assailant. A police spokesman said the injuries were consistent with the type of blows favoured by experts in the martial arts.
Have to change our pub.
Jeff's a black belt, isn't he?
So what? So are thousands of guys in this city. Karate's about as popular as disco dancing these days. Don't jump to conclusions.
I wasn't jumping anywhere. Just got a feeling, that's all. I think you should talk to him about it.
Morning, all.
I'll get some more coffee.
Morning, Leela.
Morning.
What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's always like that first thing in the morning.
Good night last night, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, apparently we missed a bit of excitement in the pub last night, there.
Is that right?
Yeah, a bloke was found beaten up in the dunny.
Yeah. Another poofter bites the dust, eh?
Why do you say that?